Alright, welcome to the first episode of the TheNotPGPodcast. This is the start of a weekly podcast with Adam and Tayler. Say hello.
Evening.
Evening, gentlemen. Right, first podcast. We've got a few topics to talk about today. I'm not going to list them off, but you'll just see them as we go through. It's probably going to be about an hour long-ish. 40 minutes to an hour we've come up with as a decent time. If you do want to subscribe to the channel, it'd be appreciated. We're on 7 subs at the minute. Banging, mate.
Woo!
Banging. Weekly thing every Wednesday at about 7 PM GMT, which UK time. You can convert to your own time, but I can't be bothered to do that. As the name of the podcast, and not PG podcast, we're not holding back, are we?
No, we don't take no L's.
No, we don't take no L's. So how are we doing today then, boys?
Yeah, I'm
Alright, yeah.
You alright? Yeah. Good. How do you feel about the first episode of the podcast?
I feel like if this does blow up, we're gonna have a lot of people to dislike us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, people can
100%.
dislike it. It's totally fine.
It could go horribly wrong. But
Could go
So-
horribly wrong.
let's
Right.
pray.
First topic of the podcast: the KSI and Weller beef that has been going on this past week or so.
Yeah, so I know me and Harrison, we have quite different opinions on this. I don't know about Adam, but all I know is I think KSI's been a massive cunt. Like, he's just been a prick. Whereas you were saying that you think Weller's just sort of latching on to it for the views, didn't you, H?
Yeah, and it's sort of the same with the Deji situation, how he's just sort of trying to cause beef for no apparent reason. But that was a more serious beef, whereas the Weller KSI beef sort of a bit joking. You can't tell. JJ says that he hates Weller, but he laughs at him.
Weller, but why was there the picture of them after the KSI Logan fight?
Yeah, that's true. How I'll
does
throw
he
that
do
up.
all this stupid shit like, oh, KSI's afraid of cheese with holes in it.
It's just a ridiculous beef, to be fair.
I mean, to be fair dues to Joe. I mean, he's taken an opportunity and blown it up out of proportion, which has gotten views again, but...
Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
If he had carried on making boxing content and didn't just dip for a bit, he would have been up there, one of the most popular YouTubers going at the time.
Oh, yeah.
If he had carried on making content like that. Whereas
that's what was big.
he took a break. Yeah, he took a break, and now he's doing slip and slide boxing.
I mean, in my opinion, I think this whole slip and slide boxing thing that he did, I think it was a way to get back into the boxing scene without having to get his face smashed in again.
It was funny. I will admit it was funny, but
I
it's
liked the video. I quite enjoyed it.
it is like old school Weller though, isn't it? The way he
Yeah.
commentated it.
It's like when he made all his videos about JJ, I started to get a bit drained because I loved Weller. I used to proper enjoy him, and then he made the Internet Melts video. And for me, I watched that and I fucking loved it.
Yeah, Internet Melts
I
is
was
always
like,
going to be a
that was
classic.
That was like original Weller. So if he keeps doing what he's doing now, where he sort of just slots JJ quite cleanly into these little things where he doesn't proper name it, but KSI's in the title and he chats a little bit of shit about him. His views are going to continue to bang.
Yeah, that is true.
Like if he's doing it to leech the views and stuff, he's doing it right.
Of course he is. He knows how the game works. He knows if he bangs KSI in the title, it's gonna bang. Because KSI's popping at the minute. He's the only YouTuber to go fucking ham, uploading every day in January where CPM's low as shit. He doesn't give a fuck.
I mean, it's mad though, because you watch as soon as Logan comes back into the scene, being like, I'm gonna fight KSI, rah rah. Joe will fade to irrelevancy again. He can make as many videos about JJ as he wants. No one's going to watch them because they're all going to be so focused on, I want to see KSI or Logan batter the other.
I think there was this isn't to do with like JJ and Joe, but it's to do with like the leeching thing. When I think it was like last year, when I think it was Basher. No, was it Basher? No, it was
Jeez, that's
Skyder's
fucking
Minecraft,
right.
and his wife or something had that
No
thing
idea.
going. Yeah. I think it was Brad Does Banter was talking to someone that he was with,
Yeah,
And-
he was talking to his missus, wasn't he?
Yeah. And Brad literally just used it.
Hadn't they broken up by time the Net Nobody KSI beef came?
Oh yeah, they're broken up, but
They're
it's
still
just-
married, yeah.
yeah, and it was like she
Yeah,
could
fine.
give so much shit on him,
Yeah.
Which she
supposedly,
did.
which supposedly
Pretty
true.
much so did.
If it's true, I mean that's what led to the whole diss track thing. But back to KSI and Weller.
If there was any diss track that honestly went ham on anyone more than anyone, it was the JJ to Adam.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Back to the Weller thing. He's dodging. He didn't do much of that in the KSI fight, but he's fucking dodging every opportunity that he gets to have another boxing match.
Realistically, he has admitted that he is dodging it.
Yeah, you can see from his video, but then he's
But I
saying,
respect the fact he fully came out and went, "Fuck that! I'm not gonna fight the cunt. Like, he's
Yeah.
better than me. He's
That-
bigger than me, and I gained nothing from fighting him." And I sat
yeah,
there and
I
was
suppose
yeah.
the way he's saying about it's not about like relevancy or anything. It's just the fact that it's not worth anything to him.
like he said, as people will question this a lot, but he said he didn't fight JJ for the views and subs, which obviously part of him did. Everyone would do that. If they're like, if I get to have a massive event where I get loads of money and loads of views and loads of subs for punching one of the biggest YouTubers in the face, you're gonna take it.
Yeah.
But he said it as in more like he wanted to fight JJ because JJ was a cunt, but JJ was still his idol, and he wants to fucking prove he's up there with him.
Yeah, it was legit beef. I mean, legit beef. I was at upload.
It pisses me off with KSI and Logan that it's not legit beef.
Oh no, there's definitely legit beef there.
Now, but when it started, it was like Jake and Logan, because I think originally he was actually gunning for Jake.
He was. He called out. He said any of the pulls, and then they made the whole fucking stupid joke about fighting the dad, which is a bit ridiculous.
But it was outright like JJ. The beef came from JJ wanting to fight Jake and Logan. The fight came from Joe and KSI because of the beef that was already there.
Yeah, because obviously with the diss tracks behind that as well, they're constantly beefing through that.
Yeah,
I mean,
100%. And I mean,
Joe
also,
didn't make a
this
diss
fight
track.
came about, like, let's be honest. As much as people disagree and say KSI is the reason all the fighting's around, Joe Weller is the reason YouTube boxing is a thing because of him and Malfoy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true. That is always going to be there. But
So
that wasn't a massive thing. That was just
no,
go
I don't
go
think
down
Joe
to the
was
local
meant
gym,
to
have a
be.
bash
It was
up.
KSI that called him out, being like, "I fight winner," and
Yeah.
then KSI dodged him for ages.
Well, it didn't. I think it's just there wasn't much response from him, so he was like, "Fuck it, people want to see me fight Harry or Joe," and then
Yeah.
Joe took it as if to say, "Oh, he doesn't want to fight me. He's trying to pick Harry because he'll be an easy opponent."
Which, to be fair, that some of that is true for some of that. Harry would have been a fucking easier fight.
Oh yeah, he would, and I don't think he would have
mean,
trained
the
as hard as
scene-
Joe.
Look at the sides of him.
Like,
I mean, I think if Joe, 'cause to be fair, he's got the technique going for him. Like, he probably, if he trained better, he probably could. I think
After
he was.
watching, yeah, I agree with you there. After watching Joe in his slip and slide shit, he's better now. 100%.
I think he just went in at the wrong person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah,
If
he
he
sort of
put
through himself
Malfoy or
in.
someone and
Like
took
if
it
you look
bigger,
at it, if you look at it in MMA terms, why would someone who's just come out of like an underground little fighting ring come in? The first person he fights goes, "I want Conor McGregor." It's like what
Yeah.
Yeah.
CM Punk did with I can't even remember the name.
Yeah. CM Punk didn't. He trained for a year.
He trained for a year, came in and went, "Yeah, all right, I'll fight one of the baddest cunts in this ring at the moment," and you're like, "What are you doing?"
Well, it didn't. He actually got a fairly easy fight with
Yeah, no, but then
Mickey
that got
Gall.
cancelled and he got called out. No, Mickey Gall was fucking hard at that point. Mickey Gall was a decent little thing.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, but it's the fact that he came in with 1 year's training, whereas
Yeah.
fucking to get a jiu-jitsu black belt it takes 10+ years,
Yeah, exactly.
which you can't just go into an
Yeah,
MMA
like,
ring.
I reckon if Joe went into fight one, like first event, and it was like, okay, I'll fight Gib, or I'll fight like Max Plays FIFA, like one of them did, he probably would have won that. And then he
Yeah.
jumped into fight two, where he then could have fought like, say, I don't know, Jay from TGF, or just someone like a bit better, like JMX maybe. See
Yeah.
how he fares in that, and then could have gone, right, fight night number 3, KSI, I want you.
Yeah, it's the fact that he didn't expect JJ to do what he did. He was
Yeah,
calling
but-
bullshit on everything JJ said, but JJ spoke what he truly thought he was going to do everything he did, and he did. And as he said, he walked the walk and talked the talk, motherfucker.
But I mean, I think the problem is Joe knew from the start that if he fought JJ, it was gonna like bang straight away. Like,
Oh yeah,
it's gonna
definitely.
be
They definitely
fucking huge.
looked
Oh,
at
yeah.
it as a business
Like,
opportunity.
let's be honest, first fight night, like YouTuber boxing event number 1, no one gave a fuck about that undercard. No one gave
Oh, yeah, no.
a shit.
No, the
I was
undercard was
shocked
sort
you
of.
remember it.
Yeah, no, because I remember I was watching it. I was like, oh, Gibbs fighting Max plays FIFA. I was like, what the fuck? The
Yeah.
only fight I actually remembered like and wanted to see before the one was Mike Fox versus JMX because I wanted Mike Fox to beat his ass, even though we all knew it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, but the undercard of the JJ Logan fight definitely was a lot more anticipated because obviously they'd fought
Yeah.
before, they'd seen what happened. They're looking forward to seeing if they had improved.
I'd
Alright,
actually
then.
say, as the undercard as a whole, more like the fights were more entertaining. First one.
A question for you
Because
two.
They brought in athletes to do
Yeah,
undercard on JJ Logan. And it was like, what are you doing? This just isn't as fun. We want to see YouTubers box at the YouTuber boxing event. That's why everyone
Yeah.
loved Gibb versus Jay.
question for you two. What do you think about the date JJ said of November to fight?
What, this year?
Unrealistic.
What do you think, Alan?
What, fighting this year or
This year in
before that?
November.
He called out
Uh,
Logan to fight November this year.
I mean, it depends. If he's been training since the last fight, which I doubt he has, but I mean he might have done. I reckon it's plausible, but it's just whether Logan would stand for it.
I think that the November date would be fine because obviously Logan wanted to fight February coming.
Oh, yeah, he wanted to fight way earlier.
He wanted to fight February, which is just that was unrealistic because of having to get
I
venues
say
and shit.
This is unrealistic though, because if you hear the way JJ's talking about Logan's people and the rate at which they're doing this, it's going fucking slow.
Yeah, it's all down to Logan's team to at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But they're just sort of
I'll tell
relaxing.
you what pisses me off. JJ and Logan hate each other. Their
Oh, yeah.
teams don't hate each other. Why can't they just work together and do a fight?
Yeah, I know it's ridiculous.
Just it's not like they're going to turn around and go, "Oh, you're from England, so you can't have anything to do with the US
Yeah,
fight."
it's like as soon as it hits the US, they just aren't.
I've got
So-
one
Say the same
question.
thing though. You wait till Brexit USA edition.
Yeah, right.
I've got one question. Why the fuck is Ben Phillips on Logan's team?
Yeah, right. That really
What's
didn't
that
make
about?
sense to me at all. I was like, what? You know the guy on
That well
Facebook who did
story.
the fucking fake pranks with his brother?
Oh my god, him.
Yeah, they were like
Does he have
team.
Press conference out there.
What
No.
does he have anything?
No, they don't. They don't. That's the thing. He was just there, fucking
He just made shit
leeching
fake
off of
pranks
all
on
the
his
views and
page.
shit. It was ridiculous.
They've gotten worse. I went on his channel the other day and they're fucking awful.
Really.
Oh yeah.
I watched a couple of his like first ones and shit, and
They were funny at first, but it seemed like it was fake, but you couldn't tell it was fake back then.
the first few, and then it just became forced, and it was just
Yeah.
fucking ridiculous.
It's like, mate, not being funny. If my brother did all that shit to me and I lived with him, I'd soon move out.
Yeah. Anyway,
He's still there.
back to KSI and Weller. Did you see Weller called him out on pretty much making a fucking Olympics at this point?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
He made a straw
I like it,
poll.
'cause if they're not fighting, Joe's winning. That's honestly my
He made a straw. It's basically he doesn't want to fight. I mean, he wants to do boxing, but then it's like you need to find someone to box. But now he's like, you know what? Fuck it, bring the Olympics. So he made a straw poll, and I'll read out the list of fucking events that they want to see done. I think it's only one he's going to choose. It's whichever's the most voted, but that's only if JJ gets on board with it. I mean, we've got archery, strength challenge, a running race, a rowing race, WWE,
Oh, please. I bet.
He's actually just picked out things that he's good at.
literally, go-kart race, dodgeball, a cycling race, fucking darts, a 1v1 basketball, football, golf. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
Egg and fucking spoon race.
Brilliant.
Yeah, but that
That's
just is
winning.
Joe, innit?
And a swimming race, axe throwing, arm wrestling, javelin, shooting, tire flip race, and table tennis. They are the events.
Did all of them. He's got a 30-episode series there.
Literally, that is the events that he's decided that they should do.
I'll tell you what I'd like to see there. You know it said one-on-one basketball.
Yes.
Dodgeball also normally has a team, and so does football. So I reckon that would just end up, if it was football, like Sidemen FC versus All-Stars again.
Pretty much.
With Joe was captain, JJ was captain.
Yeah.
Football would probably just be Sidemen versus Joe, Malfoy, and some of their pals.
Yeah, or it's just going to turn into a fucking Wembley Cup type thing.
Yeah.
Which has already been done, so it's like, take that out of the equation. I don't want to see any more YouTube football.
I want to see YouTube rugby.
Sure,
That would bang, but most of the YouTubers are like basically football. Like, there's no rugby
I quite like
YouTubers.
the Sidemen football, like the...
Oh mate, I went and watched it. And
Yeah,
I fucking loved
like
it.
as an event. But I think what they're doing, where they're taking a break, like they're not, quote unquote, not doing it again. Bollocks.
No, I think that-
Absolute bollocks. I suppose this is going to be cut.
Take it, we're cutting this bit out then.
Don't worry, I muted my mic just before. I'll cut that out, don't worry.
They say they're not doing this again. That's bollocks.
Oh no, they definitely will.
They're giving it a break so that when they do it again, it
Yeah.
will blow up with views and money and all that shit.
Yeah, right. I mean, I went and watched the first one at St Mary's.
Yeah.
That was mad. It was a brand new thing then,
Yeah.
and it was actually people who could play football, not fucking rice scum.
Do you know what? If I'm honest, I can remember like really well both of those matches. Like, I genuinely enjoyed watching that match.
Oh yeah, they were good and they were commentated well.
Because it was
They've done 2
YouTubers
or
that I
3.
watch going at each other at football. It was just
Yeah,
I don't watch football.
I don't watch football, but I liked the Sidemen match.
And some of these you're gonna be
1 and 2
like,
were decent. Number 3 was white.
yeah, it's like some of these fucking activities. It's like, who's gonna want to watch that?
Yeah.
Who's gonna want to watch JJ and Joe doing a fucking egg and spoon race?
I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest. We'd watch it.
We'd watch it, but it's not going to be entertaining content, is it?
No.
Realistically. And swimming as well.
If they
People will do anything to see JJ and Joe behind a camera together.
Yeah.
That is what they want. It
They
doesn't
would
matter.
rather than box for a second time.
Yeah.
You ask me.
I think though, if they thought about it, this summer they could do an Olympics and do like live events, but spread out over the summer holidays.
They might just end
I
up
reckon that-
scrapping though.
I reckon that's like bang though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And like, golf's fucking boring as it is with the professionals, let alone JJ and Joe trying to fucking play golf. That's just gonna be fucking
When they
ridiculous.
golf with friends or something.
Oh yeah, 100%. JJ would fucking, he's shit at it, but you know.
Yeah.
How do you feel about any of the other activities they've fucking put on?
I'd love to see a WWE match, but that's
Oh.
because I'm a huge fan of.
Mate, that'll be jokes. That'll be fucking jokes.
That would be jokes and it would be fucking funny.
Oh, imagine. They actually go to WWE to do it.
It ends
Well,
up being
Joe
like a Royal
recently-
Rumble
Joe
or
recently
something.
went there, like, there's a video of
Yeah,
him.
Joe has got links with the WWE, to be fair. I think that's why he'd put it in.
Because it sort of made him, really, didn't it?
Yeah,
To
wrestling
an
moves on
extent,
girls.
Internet melts and wrestling movements on girls.
Yeah.
Like, Paul
And the
Heyman
Ronaldo
was
chop.
in one of them.
Yeah, apparently he was a bit of a dick.
Paul Heyman?
Yeah.
He's probably a cunt, mate.
Oh, that's fucking... It's funny, but...
You know, I'd like to see that. I don't
You got anything else to say on the JJ Weller topic?
I just think Joe's in the right. That's basically summary of it. I think Joe's in the right here.
I don't really think JJ overly cares.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think there's a right or wrong. Who's in the right, who's in the wrong, because it's like... Yeah.
Joe's clearly just using it for his benefit.
Well,
which,
Joe
you know, fair
and
enough.
JJ are benefiting. It's blowing up JJ's second channel and it's blowing up Joe's channel as a whole. So
Yeah.
That's true, but then it's like, it's just going to end soon. It's just going to flop.
and then Joe's going to fade back to irrelevancy, sadly.
Talk about flops. Morgz Mum versus WillNE.
Mate,
Flop, my friend.
Mate,
Skyrocketed.
it is, exactly.
Or just, well, I don't did. To be
She's
honest.
gonna flop eventually.
Yeah,
You watch, this beef will actually disappear, and everyone will be like, Morgz Mum won. Once this beef's Will's overtaking.
I mean,
Yeah.
at the minute, Morgz' mum's on 2.2 mil and WillNE's on 2. So there's not a lot in it, but she's like fucking gaining every day. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Why is this fucking 50-year-old woman on YouTube leeching off of her son's fucking so-called success
I mean, realistically, it's money though, isn't it?
and now beefing with a fucking like 20-year-old? What's that
What
about?
I'd like to see.
I think Will's enjoying it though.
Oh mate, he's making quality content out of it. He's loving it. It's funny as fuck.
I'll tell you what I'd like to see. Morgz' mum boxing. WillNE. Or like Stephen tries or something.
I mean, she's been calling him fucking WillNE. Like, what the fuck's that about? She's just taking the piss at this point.
She's wrong though because she tagged them and it said WillNE.
I know, and
I
she's
don't
just.
understand where that joke came from.
I think she just said it wrong once, and then I was like, you know what, fuck it. I think that's funny. I'm just gonna call him WillNE because all
No,
my
not
son's
being funny.
12-year-old subscribers think that's
Not being
fucking
She
funny.
gave birth to Morgz and she must have gone, oh, I think that's funny. Let me actually love it.
Mate, his shit is so bad.
I fucking
So
hate
bad.
Morgz, and I hate Morgz Mum. WillNE is one of the best channels out there at the moment.
Oh, 100%. I mean, did you see his celeb video?
Yeah, that's
That-
hilarious.
That was
Got
funny.
blown so far out of proportion, it's ridiculous. Oh my
I know.
god.
It's funny. Have you seen what his fans are doing at the moment?
What, putting posters around?
Yeah, but more than that, they're like doing
They're
it.
doing
in
it at our school.
Yeah.
There was one that was like, video of me telling my head teacher to subscribe to WillNE or I'll chin him.
Yeah, I
And
saw
was
that.
like, bro, that's not on. if I was still in school and I walked up to my head teacher and went, oh yeah, excuse me, Mr. Hales, but if you don't subscribe to this YouTube channel, I am going to knee you in the fucking bollocks.
I'm gonna fucking chin you if you don't subscribe to WillNE.
Mr. Dell just puts in a cupboard like.
Earlier than I did.
I mean, it's a funny beef, but it's not beef if it makes sense.
It's funny on Will's end, like he's making it funny.
Yeah, he's making the joke out of it.
It would just be disappointing that she's ahead.
Yeah, it is in that someone's fucking mum, who's like 50.
She's not even using her own name. She's using Morgz Mum.
Yeah, and just banging. She's banging views,
You wait,
banging
and then Morgz
subs.
Mum will make a channel and then she'll overtake.
Ah, imagine.
That'd be funny.
Nah, his dog will make a channel and overtake, realistically.
Memulus will make a channel and overtake. Oh wait.
Oh wait.
Maybe Memulus will blow up if he actually shows his fucking face.
He
I
won't.
reckon he should box JJ.
Couldn't fucking reach.
He'll just punch him in the fucking knee.
Did you see the
Swinging.
picture of the height difference?
It was because he was half sat up, half sat down.
It was
That
still
far off.
mad.
He
It
was
was
pretty
sti-
much stood up.
It still looked fucking awful, to be fair.
I mean, I didn't even realise the whole Memulus making a 10-minute video about how he fixed JJ. happened.
Oh.
But I didn't realise it was a thing.
I
Until
thought he
the
just
WillNE
mentioned
JJ
it in a video, like when he does his
Yeah,
thing.
Mm.
but he actually made a video about it. Which, not being funny, when I talk about Alex, Memulus, and WillNE, I would say WillNE and his friends.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe Memulus would get a name drop. Who the fuck is I'm Alex?
I mean, Alex is pretty funny, to be fair, but he just makes
I've never watched one of his videos.
10-minute long videos about any subject
he
possible.
likes James Charles. We know that.
No, James Charles likes
Many
him.
of his videos. And I think partly it's because his voice fucking annoys me, and he's got
Yeah.
bad teeth, and he looks like a knockoff Justin Bieber, and that throws me back to my past. But I don't like his videos.
I mean, the subject's just weird, to be fair.
It is. I mean, Will overtake eventually.
Oh yeah, of
There
course.
is no doubt about it.
Right now,
Because-
I can guarantee you, it's just WillNE fans taking the piss and just subbing to her.
Yeah, probably. It's like the whole PewDiePie versus T series bullshit.
Subscribe to PewDiePie, by the way.
Yeah.
Still going? Is that still a thing?
No, I don't think that's still a thing.
I think T series died out slightly, like PewDiePie's.
Wait, they were like an Indian fucking music channel posting videos every
Their
day.
subscriber count is nearly more than the population.
It's ridiculous.
Right,
They were posting videos every day, but some of them getting like 10k and then some of them banging like 32 mil views. It's like it was a bit dodgy.
Because India's on WillNE's side.
Yeah, that is true. So they could get WillNE could get all T series subscribers because India is on WillNE's side.
was it? I thought PewDiePie like sort of disappeared. Like, to be honest, I hadn't heard of him since I was like.
The
12.
first time I really like heard of him was when he was playing PUBG, when he mistakenly said a word that we're not allowed to say.
Yeah, not PG podcast, but there are limits.
He dropped the N-bomb, pretty much.
Yeah. That was when I heard of him again, and then
Who
like
would do such a dastardly thing, eh?
I know, right?
I definitely didn't, and then got told I wasn't allowed to say that.
I mean, yeah, it's weird. It is
Hey,
fucking weird.
whilst we were talking about memeless, Taylor, what made you think that I sound like memeless? Like, oh, I'm from Cornwall, mate.
You sound like it. You just do. Like he hasn't got as heavy a Newcastle accent as WillNE.
That's because he's from Newcastle, is he?
He's from London.
Oh, listen, right. Fuck off.
Subscribe to PewDiePie.
Subscribe to WillNE. Sub to WillNE.
Sub to WillNE. I'll bang it in the description. Don't worry. Yeah, Morgz's mum. Morgz's mum just fucking cringy, mate.
Yeah, I fucking hate her.
Cringy as fuck.
Whoops, I'm somehow good at darts now.
Oh, mate, don't.
Fuck
The-
me right off.
The cringe
that
levels
sounded
were
like
insane.
Marina Joyce's channel did when she was being held hostage. Like, honestly.
Bruv.
What?
Bruv. That's mad.
It's very good. It's scripted.
Oh, shit the bed.
I was face or no face on the board.
I mean, she just, like, I want to die watching her content. Honestly.
Yeah, it's not the greatest. I've
It's-
never actually looked at her channel.
Yeah, neither.
I've watched, like, one video and I just wanted to die.
I've watched a couple Morgz videos in my time, but hasn't everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
They're just fucking cringe. Just so fucking
Then
cringe.
making a video that has nothing to do with the title.
It's
I
just...
hid in my own house for 24 hours.
Speaking of that, YouTube challenges. Cringy fucking YouTube challenges.
And whilst
Yeah.
we're there,
They
let's
fucking
do the
piss me
24
off.
hour thing.
They piss me
That
off.
is fucking stupid.
I've got a list here of some of the fucking... One coming from Morgz. Who can lose the most weight in 24 hours? Challenge.
Oh,
What the fuck's that about?
Jimmy does that. Literally Jimmy does that, and it's annoying.
I'll tell you one that fucks me off. The stupid amount of money for just not leaving an area.
I mean, the Mr. Beast one was fucking... That was lit. I like that.
That was funny though, because he flew in so many big names to do a fucking somewhat original challenge.
It
for
was
a lot of
original.
money.
Mr. Beast has been the original fucking big money spender on YouTube at the minute.
Oh,
yeah. But like for like a large amount of money, and now everyone's doing like I watched Jake Paul's one, where it was like first person to leave a pool filled with deep freeze. I was like, when I saw filled, I was like, this is gonna be funny. I clicked on it. They put like 2 tubes of deep freeze in this.
It's fucking ridiculous. It's like first one to talk. Oh no, fucking
Big
hell!
wins $10,000. My nigga, I'd be so. Oh.
It's ridiculous. And the one going round at the minute is the fucking worst reviewed place challenge.
Is that a thing?
Have you seen that? They basically find like restaurants and shit the worst reviewed in their area, and they go to them. They try the food.
So they're just making a video
That's
of
not
them being
even
a
a
prick for like
challenge
20
though.
minutes.
You can have a really badly reviewed restaurant where the food's actually still alright. It's the place itself that's all.
Yeah, it's like going to the worst reviewed massage parlor in my area.
You're
That's
still
like
getting
walking into
you're
Mackey's
still
and going,
getting a fucking
food's
massage.
nice.
Yeah, it's like it's ridiculous. It's stupid.
Yeah,
Like
trust
going
me,
into
I-
Mackey's
It
going,
is
"Yeah,
a
food's
stupid
alright."
fucking
I'll
challenge.
tell you what. I'll tell you one of the biggest ones that actually made me pissed off. Tide Pods.
No, mate, that's old. That's old. That's fucking ridiculous. Isn't
That
it?
was a challenge. That was like the kill myself challenge.
Pretty much.
It was like, what
Speaking
the
of,
fuck are you doing?
Speaking of killing, have you ever heard of a channel called Killing?
No.
No.
He's from like Yorkshire or whatever, and it's literally, it's like Morgz, but in 20 years' time.
Oh fucking hell! Let's not even go on to that. Let's not even go on
Let's
to that.
not give that any promotion.
Also, 24-hour challenges. They fuck me off completely.
Okay. I tell you one 24-hour challenge that I didn't mind, even though I still thought it was fake.
What?
Calyx 24 hours in the Cyberman house.
Oh yeah, but then most
want it.
24-hour challenges aren't even for 24 hours. They're for like 2 hours, and then they give up, turn the lights off, make it look like it's fucking dark.
Yeah.
And it's like that fucking stupid 3 a.m. challenge that was going around at one point.
Dave got caught out for that.
Yeah.
Because literally, you could tell all he did was pulled his blinds down and turn the light on, but you could still see a reflection of the light like coming from the window a little bit.
Like the 24-hour challenge. If you're gonna do a so-called 24-hour challenge, do it for fucking 24 hours. Don't do it for 12 hours.
That was accurate and actually attempted it was TGF, which you would expect they would actually attempt it.
Yeah.
Didn't Jay hide in a Walmart and get caught by the police?
It was in that big bulk store, whatever it is they go to.
Yeah.
I mean, the original people who do shit like that, they're called Morgz Mum. They created the toilet paper fort.
Yeah,
yeah.
I've seen it.
And they stayed, I think it was a few years ago now, they stayed in one of their toilet paper forts they built it, and then they stayed in the shop, ordered pizza to the shop, and stayed there overnight and left in the morning.
I tell you now, I hate YouTube challenges. There are channels that will do this challenge once and never speak of it again. I love TGF because they'll catch on to one of these challenges, they'll make it more difficult and more dumb, they'll do it no matter what the pain it's going to cause them, and they'll move on, they'll never talk of it again, but they'll do more stupid shit. They are the channels that get away with
like
doing
that
shit.
microwave one was ridiculous. I remember watching that.
was bad.
And then there's the opposite end, where there's the channels that just fucking bang out as many of these challenge videos as they can possibly fucking do.
Just for the views.
I know, and it's like, fucking, a prime example of this is FaZe K.
I don't want any of
Do you know-
watch the FaZe cam.
I like FaZe Clan, but FaZe K is just a different.
This guy I like, that's FaZe Adapt. He's alright.
FaZe K is just a different species, man. He's just fucking hiding in my girlfriend's house for 24 hours. I said yes to everything for 24 hours.
Morgz did my girl, like I say yes to everything my girlfriend wants for 24 hours.
They're fucking ridiculous as well. They're just as fucking stupid. Just as stupid.
That one that he uploaded was like ignoring my girlfriend for 24 hours. That's easy, mate. Right.
Yeah, I could do that any day of the week. I love her, but she annoys me. She pisses me off. I tell you now, I ignore my girlfriend for 48 hours without a camera. Like,
You get a banging view for that, mate. You should start filming it.
yeah, right.
And there's just stupid shit, and it's like, why do you want to do that? It's just cringe as well.
Yeah, it's dumb.
It's got no substance to it. It's not good content.
It's not
No.
trash at all.
No, it's just like so many channels do it. It's just like dead within a day.
I tell you, 24-hour challenge, something that made me laugh was, it's obviously big YouTubers knew it was a piss take and knew it was stupid. And one prime example of this was a mini minter that went to the other mini's house.
What mini lad? Yeah.
Yeah, and did the whole 24-hour challenge, but was obviously taking the piss.
Yeah.
Really obviously, and it was well funny, man. It was proper funny.
Yeah. I think that's probably about it for the fucking YouTube
Actually,
challenges.
There's one challenge that I did genuinely like.
What was
I
that?
don't know what it was on Jay Swingler's own channel, was on TGF channel, the one where he got in the back of that taxi.
That was a
Boot
funny
bit.
challenge. Yeah.
That was good.
Where he got in the
Because I knew
boot.
that was real.
Yeah, and then he jumped down. They were just so fucking confused.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
Thanks for the ride, mate.
I think that's about done for YouTube challenges. Unless you got anything else to say on the topic.
Well, I mean, it is a difference between YouTube challenges and just like social media challenges, because you had this neck something challenge, which was like you just got everything you found it, drunk it.
Well, the
That
neck
was a
nominated.
YouTube challenge.
That was dangerous, man. People were dying from shit like that.
Wasn't a YouTube only thing. That was a worldwide thing. ALS Ice Bucket. I like the ALS Ice Bucket challenge.
Yeah, but that was a challenge for a cause, and it had a purpose.
And it wasn't dangerous. It just wasn't fucking nice.
I mean, I did it. I donated.
Did it? Yeah.
It was to a good cause. It was like actually had something to it.
Yeah. But other than that, I have nothing else to say about it.
You got anything else to say about YouTube challenges, Adam?
Probably. But some of them are stupid.
Something else is pretty stupid. It's that fucking egg. That fucking egg.
I rate the egg.
I think it's.
I wish I was smart enough to post a picture of the egg.
I just like it, the fact that it's past a Kardashian.
It did it,
That's everything.
mate. Kylie Jenner's post got 18 million likes, most liked thing on Instagram. Then this fucking egg comes about. 50 fucking million likes. 50 million
At the time of
likes.
recording this, it just hit 50 million.
It's, if you want the exact number of when I wrote it down, it's 50,467,902.
Oh.
Yeah, at the moment it's at 50,474,983 likes.
Fucking hell, it's growing by the day. That's fucking ridiculous,
It's gaining
man.
by the minute, mate. It's gaining like 50 every second.
It's fucking ridiculous. This egg. A fucking egg.
Yeah, do you know what? It just made me laugh, obviously, because you sit there and this fucking egg, right? It's just an egg, right?
Literally.
Poached? No, it's fucking egg, right? And you go to click on it, and you have everyone going, that's fucking dumb, I haven't liked it. You click on that liked thing, and you see how many people you followed that have liked that egg.
Oh yeah, it's the fact that I think the memes that have come from it, 'cause obviously people who make memes I respect so much because it's just great. It's just entertainment. Like I think there's one they made. Is it Mike Tyson that's got the face tattoo?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
Mike
Someone
Tyson.
made that, and they did it was like a 10 years challenge or something.
Oh, that's another
Yeah,
challenge
yeah.
to do. I actually did that because it's quite funny.
They had like the egg, put the tattoo on it, and then just a picture of Mike Tyson next to it. Just a 10 years challenge.
Mate, that's
And do you know what?
stupid.
I've seen barely any of the 10-year challenge, but I've seen a meme about it that proper had me in stitches, and it was just like it was the crying emoji, like the proper thick blue line
Yeah.
coming down,
Yeah.
and it was like 9-year-olds on Facebook watching the 10-year challenge,
Yeah.
and that
Yeah.
killed me. And it
I
was
saw a
so
Madeline
dumb.
McCann one, but
Alright, we won't get into that.
oh, yeah.
That's a
But we're going
different.
back into challenges here.
That's a different subject.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's not
She's
talk
dead,
about
by the
Madeline
way,
McCann.
I mean,
but-
we
We're
could do.
not gonna-
We can do a podcast on Madeline McCann conspiracy theories if you'd like.
I don't think
That'd be
Susan
fun,
would
yeah.
like that.
Fuck Susan. Something else ridiculous. I've got just an off topic, just for. I think this will probably be the last one we talk about. Just for today's. Logan Paul. Going back to the Pauls.
Here we go.
He said on his podcast Impulsive, he's gonna do male only March, which is in his quotes he's gonna go gay for a month and then swing back.
What is actually wrong with him?
I don't the thing is though, everyone thinks it's stupid. I asked Mum about it, I was like, you know that Logan Paul
tell
guy,
me
the
you're
one that
trying it.
last year, when he went, I said about the one that went to the forest, she said yeah. I was like, he's going gay for like a month. And she was like, well, it just sounds like he's taking the piss out of gay people. Which is
Yeah,
what
he
does.
did
It
did
is about
upload a
taking the piss.
podcast after clearing it all up
Mm.
with someone from the LGBTQ community.
Of course he did.
He's like an
Yeah, I
advocate.
mean,
And
not being funny. There's things you do for views. I don't know, like some sort of people would like record a dead body.
Huh.
But having that same person who just apologised, being like, I have made so many mistakes.
yeah.
Fuck off, you twat. You're literally going gay for views.
He did say, they did ask him, they're like, was it said in context of a joke? He said it's not a joke. He just worded it wrong, and some people took
Did he
offence to
word it
that.
wrong?
But you watch, he's going to say, I'm going gay for a month? He's not. He's just not going to touch a girl on camera for a month.
And the bloke said, if you'd have worded it like, I'm going to experiment with men, explore his sexuality for a month,
That's fair enough. 'cause
then that's
they're
fair
not-
enough. You're experimenting. He's
But
allowed to
then
do that.
He didn't say that for the pure fact he knows he would have got fucking roasted.
Yeah, and fair enough if he wants to. If he genuinely wants to see
Really?
if he likes men.
Yeah.
I
If
think
he
something
genuinely
to
wants to
be
do that,
honest about this.
fair play.
If he outright turns this around on me and has me saying, yeah, fair enough, actually, you tried that, you weren't a cunt about it, you did your thing,
Yeah.
respect to you.
And say he
It's gonna
does
be
come out
fucking
later on.
cool when JJ and Logan Paul fight things come back up and JJ's calling him a fucking fag.
I don't think it'll go that far.
He would.
You don't think he'd do that?
No.
People would not like if he did that, even though it is Logan Paul.
Mate, he's gonna do it.
They
It's
would-
chaos.
That-
He
that's-
never gives a fuck about what he said. He's one of the richest people on YouTube.
Yeah, but then at the same time, it's like that word they don't allow.
Yeah.
Calling people fag is like that's old. That's like years ago.
Yeah, of course. I mean, obviously, I could word that differently and say just calling him fucking gay.
Yeah.
Wait, he's gonna mention it and he's gonna say it. He's gonna destroy him for it.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
And you look at the difference between America and England, though. You go on Urban Dictionary, you type in fag. America, right, to smoke a fag in America is to shoot a gay person. To smoke a fag in the UK,
Fuck, what? Is that actually true?
yeah, to shoot a gay person. To smoke a fag in the UK,
Around American people now.
to smoke a fag in the UK is to have a cigarette.
Yeah.
You go to like some like place of like the just be stereotypical, like the southern part of America.
Yeah.
Alright, mate. Yeah, I'm just gonna smoke a fag, and they start shaking your hand.
They're like, I'm gonna join you.
Right on, brother.
I'm gonna go on holiday to like America and shit. Now I'm gonna have to watch myself because if someone turns around to me and like talks to me and I go, I'm gonna go smoke a fag. When I get the really awkward looks,
Yeah, and then you get the police pin.
and I
You
start to pull something out my pocket, and people start to run.
and then the police are gonna come and shoot you anyway, because that's what the police do in America.
I'm not black, mate, don't worry.
That's a different subject.
Yeah, man. I think Logan Paul's dumb for doing this.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
even if he changes my opinion, he's dumb for doing it because what JJ's gonna say about him, and what in the room.
But then he's not. Say he comes out as gay. He's not dumb for experimenting to find out his sexuality. That's.
I mean,
but
I think
honestly, I tell you now, there is no way he's coming out as gay.
I think he's gotten very lucky. Well, he hasn't gotten lucky, but I think because of what he's done in the past, people have kind of like they haven't like expected it, but it's not a surprise.
No,
Yeah.
no
Just
one.
because who he
No
is.
one is now sat there overreacting because.
Logan Paul's done something again at the start of the year.
I mean, I
I tell you
think
the one thing about Logan Paul that was like that people like proper lost their shit about, but it was just because of timing. Taser's a dead rat.
yeah.
Why
I
the
mean,
fuck do people care about that?
I
Yeah,
think
right, that-
if anything.
It's a rat.
Mate, it's a rat. It's dead. Fuck you, vegan cunts.
I thought that was funny, but everyone sat there like, how dare you do that just after you filmed a dead body? A rat is very different.
I fucking hate rats.
I think
If
the
I saw
problem
a
is
live rat, my nigga, I'm not getting out a taser, I'm getting out a gun.
You're what?
My friend.
I mean, yeah, it's
think-
fucking ridiculous.
the problem is when he did that last year when he went into the forest. I think this year when he came out as gay, when he like sounded like a safe bitch, I thought he was sounding more of a dick by doing that than what he did last year. So, I mean,
Yeah,
last
if he
year,
didn't do the Suicide Forest, but he did this, I would have been like, mate, what the hell?
I mean, the Suicide Forest thing, I was kind of like, I think the problem was the kind of person that he was and the kind of content that he produced beforehand.
It's just the way he responded to it. I know people respond to shit differently, but the fact that he carried on filming and
I'm
may-
laughing.
maybe if his
Yeah.
coping strategy was laughing, then fair enough. But
Yeah, but at that point,
put the camera away. Put the camera away.
However, I have a theory about that. If his coping strategy is laughing in the face of not danger, like
Death and
almost
mourning.
like fear and
Yeah.
shock. Okay. How come when he was getting destroyed by JJ, all he did was stay silent and walk away?
yeah.
Why couldn't he do that to a dead body?
That's
When all
fair
the
enough.
other one was someone just rinsing it.
Yeah. I mean, it's just
I think the whole press conference thing when he was quiet, I think it was because he realised how different the crowds were. When
He
they're in
realised
America,
the UK hate him.
he realised the UK are brutal.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you could tell for a fact that as soon as he left, he wanted to get the fuck out of there.
Oh yeah,
Let's
100%.
Let's be honest as well. If he tried to then start a chant being like fuck you, JJ,"
No
that
one will
won't
join
happen.
in.
No.
That won't happen.
And if he started chatting shit, it wouldn't surprise me that someone would go on the stage.
I mean, he got bullied out by like 14-year-old kids saying "suck your mum,"
yeah, that was funny. I like that. As much as
and then
it's
they're
a
fucking
bit of a
launching paint
toxic
cans and shit. It
humour,
was
I like that.
ridiculous.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
But yeah,
I think Logan Paul needed to give this shit a rest for a year or so.
I mean, he did.
That's my conclusion to this. Suicide Forest. He then started picking up steam and doing the boxing too early because JJ then it was fresh enough for JJ to take the piss, and now the fight's coming back up. What? So technically, it could be about 8 months before it. He's now experimenting to be gay for a month. He needs to give this shit a rest until he's proper dry and nobody has anything to say about him because it's in the past.
Because he might touch JJ's willy.
Or his dad might.
I mean, not quite where I was going with it. But
I mean, his dad touches underage girls, but you know, different
Dude,
story.
that diss track JJ made on Logan and that.
On point. That was mad.
Dad. Oh my god.
That was mad.
Jesus.
Proper nonce.
On Point was mad as it is. Like the music video, I didn't like the song. I thought the song was crap. The music video.
It was alright. It was average, but the music video was fucking banging.
Insane.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think is that us done?
Yeah, I mean.
You guys got anything else you want to say?
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah.
Right. I think that is going to bring this podcast to a close. Back next week, 7 p.m. On Wednesday. So if you have enjoyed this podcast, please go and subscribe to the channel. It would be appreciated.
And if you want to leave topic ideas, fucking put them there.
Yeah, topic and questions and stuff you want us to answer, please put them in the comments. Other than that, I'll see you guys later.